How you doing, Pisces? My name is Vince. Welcome to 7D Tarot. If this message resonates, like, subscribe, and comment. And for more clarity on your situation, check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. If you would like to schedule your own personal reading with me, all the info you need is in the description box below. And for a totally fresh perspective, check out my wife's channel over at Empath Tarot. You will love her. You can find her info in the description box as well. And Pisces, make sure you stay tuned till the end of your reading, where I will pull a direct message from the universe tying everything together. All right, so let's dive right in. Amazing energy here for you. You got the Knight of Cups, King of Cups. So there is someone here who matches your energy in a frequency, in a vibrational level. Someone who also has heart coherence, someone who trusts you as much as they trust themselves. And this is a beautiful energy that's not only going to help change your life, but change the life of your friends and family as well. Because when you are shining, everyone is shining. So expect this energy. If you meet someone in the near future and you feel like, wow, it feels like I know this person, chances are you may know them from a previous lifetime. Chances are you guys have lived thousands, if not, many, many different lives together. And you are finding each other now because of divine timing at this moment in your life, and you're going to learn more lessons together. So you, your angels, your guides all signed a contract in the fifth dimension to come to the third dimension and learn lessons. And once you have learned the lesson solo, you are meant to learn lessons together again. So right now, this person will be entering your life in the near future. When you feel like you recognize their energy, it's because you know them. You know them before in another lifetime. Now, you got the Six of Pentacles and you have the Nine of Pentacles. So for some of you right now, this is a great time to invest in something financially. Maybe it's going back to school. Maybe it's investing in a house. Maybe it's investing in some stocks. But right now, investing is definitely something that's going to bring new energy into your life. And by changing your energy, you will change your life. And right now, your angels and guides are telling you that anything you touch right now will turn into gold. So if you've been waiting for the right time to be lucky or fortunate, now is your time. A lot of good things will be coming your way. So ask yourself, you don't want to just, dive into something with both feet without doing some due diligence, market research. Obviously, do all those things so you can sleep good at night. But if you have to pull the trigger, if you have to be like, listen, I have to, sign on the dotted line, don't let fear hold you back, because that's the energy that I see here. You got a synchronicity with 4 or 5 of Pentacles, that you're having a hard time committing to something financially because you're scared of what can go wrong rather than what can go right. And right now, this is the problem, right? Like, you're focusing on the one thing that can go wrong and not on the 20 things that can go right. And when we have that perspective, even the right thing will turn into the wrong thing. And right now, Spirit is telling you to change that energy, let go of that energy. You can't be stuck in the familiar past, coming up with a predictable future, but instead be in love with the story of the future, the vision of the future. Know what you're looking for, have that clear and concise image, and then Spirit can deliver it to you. Now you got Giraffe Spirit, and look at this card. This is about seeing the big picture. This is a friendly reminder from Spirit right now to really look at the big picture, look at it from an outside perspective, to see that everything is happening for you and not to you. So if something happened, like say for example, your landlord comes up to you and says, hey, we're selling the house, you got to move. Rather than just look at it from the perspective of, oh my goodness, I can't believe I can't believe this is happening. Like why is this happening to me right now? Look at it from the perspective of, okay, I am supposed to move. My angels want me to move. I'm going to find a place that's closer to work, that's cheaper rent, that's bigger. And I'm supposed to do this because, something here, if I would have stayed here, something would have happened that I may not have been, too happy with. So I'm kind of being nudged in the direction of going. It's all perspective. Look at the big picture. And then when you move, you're going to be like, wow, I am so grateful that I found this new place, and I would have never done it had I not been, nudged in that direction. And that's just one example to really look at it from that perspective. Now you got the 8 of Cups and the 10 of Swords. So there is a warning sign coming from your angels right now, telling you that there is something you're doing right now that's not paying dividends, and it is time to walk away from this energy before they intervene, right? Sometimes it's best for us to make this decision. And sometimes these things can, turn into something that we really don't want them to turn into. So for example, maybe you've been eating a lot of foods that haven't been digestible, right? And you're telling yourself, I need to start eating more fruits and vegetables or whatever that's more, a cleaner diet, for example. And imagine you keep telling yourself, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next month, I'll do it next month. But by the time, 6 months down the road comes where we're finally going to do it, maybe we would have felt a certain way and then something would have happened that we don't want. So right now, your angels and guides are telling you to take care of it yourself before they intervene, right? Now, this may have something to do with health. They may have something to do with a relationship. Maybe you're currently in a romantic relationship with someone that is making you feel powerless rather than powerful. Rather than treat you like the queen, the king that you truly are and really raise your vibrations, they're making you feel powerless because of, their own ego and their own inner demons that they're dealing with, right? That's how you crab in a bucket mentality. And right now, maybe you have to tell yourself, I don't want to settle anymore. I don't want to be treated like this, and have that conversation with them and let them know you're not going to take it anymore, right? In a very good way. Be like, listen, we are queens and kings. We need to act like that with poise and grace. And if we don't want to be a part of this, then I need to be with someone who understands this. And if you love me, you will do anything for me, right? You'll want to win. You're not telling them to do anything that's going to hurt them. So right now, this is something that may need to be addressed. Now you got the Seven of Pentacles and the Chariot. So your guides are telling you to invest in something right now. Invest in yourself. Water the garden. It will grow. Your manifestations will come to fruition. And this, you can do this by auditing a belief or auditing a relationship, right? So understand that the more you invest in yourself right now, the easier life will get. So if you're telling yourself, I should go back to school, now's the time to do so. I should go, start hitting the gym, now's the time to do so. But by investing in yourself right now, I see that you're going to be pivoting, changing course from something that is actually siphoning energy away from you. And instead, you're going to be really pivoting that energy towards gaining energy, right? Momentum. And I see a major shift happening. And you also got clear, the clearing card. So definitely you'll be clearing some sort of energy that you're currently dealing with that may feel as if you are procrastinating, hesitating, stagnation, right? You may feel like you want to create this change, but you don't know where to start, right? You feel like you could barely breathe, right? And that's something we all go through. But you got to understand that just because it's something we all go through, it doesn't mean that's something that is necessary, right? For example, like, sometimes we overthink so much, right? Rather than feel what to do next. And the only way you can clear this energy is by pressing reset. And by clearing the energy, you have to surrender and let go. You have to be like, all the stuff that I was taught before in the past, I'm going to forget that. And I'm going to start from ground zero. And sometimes we feel like we have so much invested energy into something that's hard to let go of. So for example, a dying business. You're like, I invested so much money into this that I'm just going to ride it to the ground. Even though it doesn't make any sense, we're going to lose even more money, right? Cut your losses. But you're like, I'm already committed, and that needs to change. Maybe a relationship. Maybe you're like, I've been in this relationship for the last 10 years, and even though I'm unhappy, I'm just going to be unhappy for the rest of my life. No, right? You got to really create some sort of change. And I do see here right now that with Dragonfly Spirit, truth transcends illusion. Your guides are telling you that right now there is something deeper, like a beautiful energy here waiting for you to manifest. Almost like a butterfly coming out of a cocoon, like a phoenix rising out the ashes. Like when you decide, when you let go, when you finally surrendered and you let go and you tell yourself, I am no longer going to be the victim, but instead I'm going to reclaim my power. And by reclaiming your power, all that really means is reclaiming your awareness, right? So your awareness is not going to be in the predictable past or the familiar future, but instead you're going to bring your awareness to the present moment. And when your awareness is in the present moment, oh my, like Pisces, the things that gets done is unbelievable. Change happens in the now, right? So right now, focusing your energy and moving your energy is the first step. All right, Pisces, now I'm going to pull a direct message from the universe. Universe, what message should Pisces know? Let's do one more shuffle. What do you want Pisces to do and know right now? Right now, the universe says, perfect setting. Look at that. Perfect setting. And let's dive in and see what they're talking about. So this is number 9. And universe says, if you have a goal or vision, be sure to provide the right surroundings for that dream to flourish. Positive self-talk, affirmations, being kind to yourself, celebrating your talents and success, all of these create fertile soil for your dreams to take root and grow. Sometimes when you push too hard to hinder the harmonious unfolding of the journey, it becomes difficult. So trust in the process, relax, and allow nature to take its course. Belief and positive support is needed to accomplish your goal. Keep in mind, nature makes growing and blossoming look effortless, but the secret is all the details like position, sun, soil, water, and nourishment. Make sure that you are taking the steps necessary to attain your perfect environment. So right now, mind, body, and soul. That is the perfect setting, right? Mind, make sure you do a little meditation. Body, go for a walk, eat digestible foods. Soul, experience knowledge and wisdom. Do stuff, right? Don't be scared to collect data. Go out there, try new things. I love getting out in nature. Whether I have to wear a jacket or I'm shirtless, I am out in nature because that is really winning in life, right? You can have a big boat, big house, that's great and all, but it's really walls at the end of the day, right? So right now, getting out in nature is where it's at. So that's one thing, one piece of advice I have. And right now, the universe is telling you to find that perfect setting for yourself and you will flourish. All right, Pisces, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Hope there was a message in here for you. If there was, like, share, and subscribe. Thank you. Till next time. Chat soon.